Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. I hope everyone is doing okay. Okay, day 5 of the no spend year. We're going 2 days by 2 days. Okay, buy a little extra food storage. And then I'm eating the food out of my stockpile and my freezer. To eat it down, and then, I'll buy extra. So I decided to buy mini crescents. I bought these at Walmart. These were a good deal. They were, these are a little bit expired, but I kept them in the refrigerator, and I'm just going to make one expired on the 4th, and today is the 5th, so I will toast this. But I usually buy English muffins, and I think the English muffins have a little bit longer shelf life than a crescent, so I will check it out. But I can get crescents marked down. So, okay, so I want to make, this was in my stockpile, and you get 18 servings of chocolate milk for about $4. So, this is a good deal. Where'd I put my water? This is a good deal because you get 18 servings out of this. So you can't buy 18 servings of milk for $4. I bought this at Ralph's. I remember that. And it was pretty good. So it's all it is water. You can get some good deals at Ralph's. I bought, I think it was this coffee creamer. This stuff doesn't have a really long expiration date though. So I want to make it, and it just takes 3 tablespoons of the chocolate milk mix. If you check around on the bottom shelf of Ralph's, that's how you can find some really good deals. Okay, so I'll have some hot chocolate. So, oh, they're ready. That was fast. Okay, so what I cooked was, this doesn't look good, but it is good. I think I got this stuff. It's like the Dollar Tree luncheon loaf from, it's like Spam. I must have paid $1.25 for this. And I bought this a long time ago, and this has an expiration date of 2026. So from now on, when I buy, I'll just use my cookie sheet. When I buy something marked down, I want to make sure that it has the longest possible expiration date. So for lunch, I've been eating, this was on the bottom, so I'm just going to take this off. I like to, I could eat this, I could save this for the dogs. I like to bake I put a little oil in the pan, and then I like to bake this stuff, whether it's Spam, whether it's anything, corned beef. I just bake it. I put a little oil on it and I bake it. And so to go with my little sandwich, I want to make a fried egg. So what I've been doing is I've been adding to every meal pretty much either 1 or 2 eggs. They're not too expensive. I think these were about 30 cents each. And sometimes though I have to pay 40 cents each. But it keeps me from overeating. Also, the carnivores, I don't see myself moving towards a carnivore meal. How about eating little pieces of butter? It's like the sardines. I haven't been going to the gym either, and I thought that is okay. It's like when you get a bad attitude in AA, they tell you just start over and get a better attitude tomorrow. But if you've had a bad attitude for life, that's easier said than done. I've had a bad attitude, but I've never been depressed or anything like that, thank God. I guess my bad attitude was bad enough. All right, so just a little personal information, which has nothing to do with the no spend. Okay, so in the month of December, we have the holidays. So if we just kind of watch our spending, everything except for Christmas, that's really going to help us out. That really is. All right. A little pepper. I have to have salt and pepper on eggs, that's for sure. So, it's hard to get a decent price on eggs. At least I find it hard. So what I was doing is I was decorating. I don't know where my matches are. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this stuff. I'm just gonna make about 2 pieces. I find this stuff to be very tasty. Here's a little piece. This is one of those foods, if you're eating it every once in a while, it's a whole different thing than if you have to eat it. So I'll just make open face sandwiches. So it's not too bad. You could put mustard on it if you want. I'll save the rest of this pat of butter for later. I think part of the thing is retraining your palate. So they've kind of convinced me that you want a little bit more fat. I think that's kind of true, not going crazy. Kind of lowering the carbs and the sugar and making a little bit more fat in your diet. So here's my little sandwich. And this is working into eating out of my stockpile. So then I have a little bit left over and I can make a couple sandwiches out of that. Okay, oh, my hot chocolate is looking good. All right, day 5, no spend year, buy a little food storage. So I bought one of these cans of milk. I like these because they come in a can and you open them. These aren't really particularly cheap. $4.58 as opposed to something like this. So I'm going to go maybe once or twice a month because I have milk, just to make sure I always have milk. And as far as non-fat milk go, this one's probably a good one. And then I bought, so you might be thinking, well, you're not spending. Yeah, well, I know I'm going to have to eat. So I bought Walmart 2 packages of Jell-O because I'm going to eat my fruit down, my canned fruit down. I could make pies, but if you make Jell-O and you put like 1/3 canned fruit in your Jell-O and you get some cottage cheese or some yogurt. Time for me to make another yogurt. Today I polished my yogurt off. So I'm trying to get 2 cups of milk, but if I want to eat yogurt, or chocolate milk. So this is a good, so this is $4.58 for 12, and this is $3.99 for 18. So you can count this as a milk. It might not have as much milk. So the Jell-O is, where did I put that? The Jell-O is for eating fruit down. And then there was some mention of, I decided to buy the, this is why I went to Walmart. I decided to buy the pancake syrup at Walmart instead of Dollar Tree. It's $2.48 because I think this is a little bit tastier. So I want to have at least 3 of these in my stockpile. I have one in the refrigerator and one in the stockpile. And so just to make sure that I have about a year's worth, you can pick one item and stockpile a little bit extra. I would go for meat before anything. Okay, so with the can of milk, $4.58, that's 12 servings. Or if you're eating 2 cups a day, that's only 6 servings. That's not even a week. So that kind of shows why, if the economy gets tight, are you going to be able to come up with at least $20 and really more for your milk? And then it's more if you have yogurt. Okay, so now we have, so I would be shopping around at Ralph's. I like Ralph's. I get good deals. That's why I like it. Okay, so they've told us the beef is going up. So, you know, at lunch, I do a full-on carnivore meal. So today, I can't go on it 100% because they haven't 100% sold me on the idea. So I got 4 of these for $8.08 at Ralph's, marked down from almost $15. I ate a large lunch, and I will freeze these. So I want to stockpile a little extra beef because they've told us that the beef is going up. Okay, people are eating more plant foods as opposed, I don't know if it's like healthy or it's catching on. So they're saying the price of oatmeal might go up because, you know, people are using oats to make oat milk, but you can use your oatmeal to make oat milk. Just boil it until your oats get really soft, and then blend it, and then pour it through a metal sieve, and then add water to get it as thick as you want. So I find this Ralph's chocolate milk to be good. I wonder if this stuff's fattening. Let me check. 120 calories. That's not bad. I also discovered something else that I like. Okay, what I'm trying to do, I wanted to buy more really good quality sparkling water, but they didn't have the one that was a little bit reasonable. Just really, really expensive ones, like $15 for 6 bottles. So I got this. This stuff's pretty good. It's keeping me from drinking so much Diet Coke at night. A sparkling water beverage. They don't have plain, but I know Walmart does. I didn't get any. I should have. Okay, so okay, the plant milk is like almond milk is the same price as milk. So what do you think is going to happen to the milk? The milk's going to go up, and then the plant milk's going to go up. And I don't know if they have like powdered plant milk. All right, now I want to talk. Okay, so what I have here is my Spam meat. and eggs, but there's other things in the stockpile in case you want to get one. And what you can do is buy 1 or 2 extra ones. So the other one is top ramen cereal. Soup. Just make your top ramen soup. Then just add 1 tablespoon of water to 1 egg and stir that around good. And then when your soup is done, stir that into the top ramen. And then you can have some bread and some of that meat. It can be any kind of meat. It could be a tuna sandwich. It could be whatever you like. But these are a good thing to stockpile. These have gone up. These used to be so cheap. But they say how you know when times are bad, there's no top ramen. That is a bad sign. I like beef top ramen, and sometimes I can't find them. Okay, the other thing is pork and beans with this Spam meat, and then you put your pork and beans on your bread like a sandwich. That is good, and eggs. So that is really good. But yesterday I made burritos. I made tostadas, and you can put an egg on that too if you want a little bit extra protein. So that is good. Okay, and then I took out macaroni and cheese because that is good with this Spam meat. So of all the things I would show you, I would go for milk first, some kind of canned meat second, and then I would make sure that I had big bags of rice, bags of beans. I buy those by one. My beans are sprouting. I'll show you tomorrow because they'll come up more. And then potatoes in the sealed bags, because that's also your pancake mix can go kind of stale. So instead of buying like Bisquick, I'm just going to be making my own because I've never had a problem with flour. So I want to mention something that I said the other day. Here's the one that I was drinking today, and what I did is I put this stuff in the freezer so it was really, really cold. See, I have ice in there. That's not bad, especially if you're a coffee drinker. Or if you're a coffee drinker and you can substitute something like this, just get off coffee as soon as you can, like I am trying to get off the Coke. This is funny. If you know me, you might be saying, you're making no effort whatsoever to quit drinking Diet Coke. That is not the point. If you get up every single day and you try and you fail, that is not a wasted effort. All right. In my opinion. Okay, now think about these foods. There's been a 10% inflation in Russia, so we want to think about potatoes. Yes, we can stockpile those. Butters, we can stockpile heavy cream. We can freeze it and make our own butter. Onions, those can be easily grown. Beets, we can pickle those. I'll be pickling some as soon as I find some good deals. Sour cream, okay, I can make butter that's like sour cream. It's not as good, but it's better than nothing. Milk, we can get powdered milk. Cabbage, we can do sauerkraut. I think sauerkraut would be good to get at Aldi's. Bread, we can make our own. Lamb, fish, and beef. So I don't eat that much lamb. My daily eating of fish was unsuccessful because I don't want to, but beef is bad. If you're trying to go on a high meat diet, you need beef. So when I buy beef, I'm buying enough for 2 portions. I usually wouldn't eat that much beef in one day. So the carnivores tell us, eat as much as you want. And so what I try to do is I try to make my beef rare because I'm trying to get some, I'll put it on my plate to show you. So this is about 2 or 3 ounces of beef that I have left over. So, you know, it's good leftover. So, now, if this was tea, I could put butter in my tea. I could put oat milk in my tea. Also, with this canned food, I could put my canned food like in the, to make it more palatable, like in the Jell-O, or else I could make like a dump cake. Those are really good. Or I could make like pie filling and make pies, things like that. And then in the canned vegetables, you know, what I do with those is I just eat like maybe like less than a half cup. I prefer salads like the ones I bought yesterday. And then thinking about peanut butter, how peanut butter is growing in popularity worldwide. So there could be, on all these spikes in food, if famines come, we could find ourselves, you know, with food shortages. The other way to get a food shortage is when you can't afford the food. So it would be better to have some of this cheap meat. These steaks that I bought were $2 each because I got them marked down. So by carefully shopping the markdowns, you're not eating as much as you think you are. And then if you have the coffee creamer, 1 tablespoon coffee creamer for every 1/4 cup hot milk. So you can put so say in this hot chocolate, I could put some coffee creamer in there if I wanted it more milky, but I find it to be okay. So we want to think about those. Let me show you. These are the foods that there's an increase. We probably have them here too. And then let me give you a shot of this in case you want to try to. If you want to buy Spam instead, but what I like about these luncheon loaves is it's a small can. So, you know, I can have 2 sandwiches, 1 each day, and then I'm done with it. I don't have leftovers. Okay, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless you all. Bye-bye.